What is up, guys? Welcome back to the SUPES channel. My name is Matthew Ramos, and on this channel I'm to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion as always, which is superheroes. So guys, we finally got some big information about Shang-Chi and the 10 rings. So we got a full cast list of all of the leaked villains that are going to be in this film, and it's not one, but it's multiple villains that are going to be in Shang-Chi and the 10 rings. But before we get into breaking down that information, guys, make sure to stay to the end of the video for giveaway details, as I'm giving away a PlayStation 4 in December. Now without further ado, let's talk about Shang-Chi and the 10 rings and all of the villains that are going to be contained within this film. So guys, as of right now, Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings is a film that's coming from Marvel Phase 4, and it's not really anticipated by anyone. Like, no one is really looking forward to this movie as much as the other films that are coming in Marvel Phase 4. But I'm here to tell you that Shang-Chi, if you thought Black Panther did amazing at the box office and it did so much for the culture, wait till Shang-Chi comes. Because with China being the biggest market in the world, and with China being where Marvel gets the majority of their sales of their movies from, this film is going to be insane. Like what it's gonna do for the culture, with all of the whole Chinese market being able to relate to a superhero from Marvel Studios and being able to relate to Shang-Chi, this movie's gonna blow up. It is gonna blow up, and I'm not gonna be surprised if it does better than Black Panther come Oscar season, because we all know that Black Panther, it did a lot for Marvel Studios. They got nominated for several Oscars because of its cultural impact, and I believe that Shang-Chi will have even a higher cultural impact than Black Panther did. But as of right now, no one is really talking about this movie. But today we got some major plot points regarding the film Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings, regarding 4 major villains that are going to make their debut within this film and that Shang-Chi will face off against. So with the production of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the 10 Rings set to begin soon, some very interesting casting rumors have started to go around. While the Mandarin is, of course, the movie's main villain, it's now said that more major additions are being made. The first is Steel Claw, and the actor who plays him or her will need to know martial arts. There is no character in the comics named Steel Claw, but it could be code for Tiger Claw. Then there's Moving Shadow, Razor Fist, and Ghostmaker. These 3 are villains from the Shang-Chi comics, although Ghostmaker's name seems to be modified to the comics, Ghostmaker. This may sound like a lot of villains, but a big rumor going around regarding the film Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings is that the movie may involve a bloodsport style underground fighting tournament, and that's where Shang-Chi could face off against this lineup of characters. So I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a lot of freaking villains. You have 4 villains coming from this report, and then on top of that you have the main villain, the Mandarin. This sounds like a Batman movie. This sounds like a Batman movie with Batman's rogues gallery. But now we're tapping into Shang-Chi's rogues gallery because this sounds awesome. I mean, we're talking about a bloodsport style fighting tournament. I mean, this is so iconic when it comes to mixed martial arts movies. I mean, when you think of every single real good MMA film, there's always been a fighting tournament at the end that is just absolutely badass. Whether it's from the movie Warrior or whether it's from Never Back Down, that final bloodsport fighting tournament at the end is always something you're gonna remember by the time the movie ends. And the fact that we can be getting a superhero version of a fighting tournament, what? That sounds freaking amazing, and that gets me so hyped to see that Shang-Chi is gonna fight against villains from the comics in a bloodsport style fighting tournament where he's gonna take on one of them every single round, probably leading up to a showdown against the Mandarin. So guys, just to recap the villains that have been added to the film Shang-Chi, of course, coming off of a report from MCU Cosmic. This isn't 100% set in stone, but you can probably expect this to be the case once the film arrives. But just to recap all of the villains that MCU Cosmic is reporting is going to be in the film, it's Steel Claw, Razor Fist, Ghostmaker, and Moving Fist. Which these villains, I don't recall any of these villains. I'm not a big Shang-Chi guy from the comics, but hearing that this is gonna be a blood style sporting fighting tournament somewhere in this movie, gets me even more excited for this film, because I'm super excited when it comes to Shang-Chi, who's a mixed martial artist. This gets me so excited from this film because the hand-to-hand combat is going to be absolutely off the charts. I mean, we can probably expect to see hand-to-hand combat, hand-to-hand action on the same level of Captain America, the Winter Soldier, where Cap and Bucky are fighting hand-to-hand. We can probably expect to see that on another level with Shang-Chi, Master of the Ten Rings. So let me know what you guys think about this report coming from MCU Cosmic, claiming that there are going to be 4 villains added to Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, and that there's going to be a bloodsport style fighting tournament somewhere in this film. So let me know what you guys think about that news in the comment section down below. Now getting into giveaway details, guys. I'm giving away a PlayStation 4 in December. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is like this video, comment down below, and subscribe for an entry towards winning a PlayStation 4. So there you guys have it. 4 villains have been added to Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, and throwing that news aside, what gets me so excited for this film is that there's going to be a fighting tournament within this movie. I mean, I love MMA movies, and the fact that we're gonna get a superhero version coming from Marvel Studios, a superhero version of a MMA fighting tournament, it just gets me so freaking hyped for this movie. Like, I wasn't really hyped about Shang-Chi when it first was announced at San Diego Comic-Con, but hearing that there's going to be some kind of fighting tournament within this film with the hand-to-hand combat being one of the main focuses of this movie, this just gets me hyped for this film even more. So there you guys have it. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. And in order to stay up to date with everything related to the MCU and Shang-Chi, make sure to hit that bell notification on my channel to get notified when I upload those videos. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.